This week, as we in America are getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving, I'm praying that God will give to me a thankful heart. In the Old Testament, God had set several holy days that his people were to observe, or shall we say, holy festivals that they were to keep. One of them was known as the Feast of Booths. Some translations refer to it as the Feast of Tabernacles. You can read about this in Deuteronomy chapter 16, verses 13 through 15. It was a harvest festival, and is telling his people to celebrate it. God said, "You shall celebrate the Feast of Booths 7 days after you have gathered in from your threshing floor and your wine vats." He said, "You shall rejoice in your feast, you and your daughter and your sons and your male and female servants and the Levite and the stranger and the orphan and the widow who are in your towns." Notice there the emphasis that he gives to rejoicing in that festival. What was the purpose behind it? Why did God tell his people to celebrate that feast? Notice that he says, 7 days you shall celebrate a feast to the Lord your God in the place which the Lord chooses, because the Lord your God will bless you in all of your produce and all the work of your hands, so that you will be altogether joyfully. You do this, God says, because the Lord your God is going to bless you wherever you are, and in doing this, you are to be joyful. And so he says, really, there's several things you need to do. Number one, you need to remember that the harvest comes from me. I'm the one who gives you this wonderful harvest. You need to realize and remember that you have truly been blessed. And in the process, you need to take time out of your own life to rejoice and to celebrate. That reminds me of an old hymn, a hymn of thanksgiving. We plow the fields and scatter the good seed on the ground, but it is fed and watered by God's almighty hand. He sends the snow in winter, the warmth to swell the grain, the breezes and the sunshine, the soft, refreshing rain. He only is the maker of all things near and far. He paints the wayside flower. He lights the evening stars. The winds and waves obey him. By him the birds are fed. Much more to us, his children, he gives our daily bread. We thank thee then, O Father, for all things bright and good, the seed time and the harvest, our life, our health and food. Accept the gifts we offer, for all thy love imparts, and what you most desire, our humble, thankful hearts. And the chorus of that song is beautiful. It says, all good things around us are sent from heaven above. So thank the Lord, oh, thank the Lord for all his love. May he give to us more thankful hearts.